I initially uploaded this video this morning before I got my day really started, and then I had to quickly delete the video because there was some misinformation that was talked about in the video. Now, when I talked about the video, it was from a couple days, yesterday, prior to them releasing the image of the person involved. So naturally, because of the content of the story, I automatically assumed it was a white female who did and committed the act in which I'm about to talk about. But it turns out I was incorrect, and because I want to put out stuff that is pretty much factual based, I deleted the video, and that's why I had to re-record the video that you're hearing right now. And thankfully, my subscribers came into the comments and let me know who was the person involved with this brutal murder, because that's exactly what the fuck it is. Now that we have gotten that all out of the way, y'all better hold on tight, because I am about to go the fuck in on this bitch that you see in this picture. This bitch's name is Carolyn Jones, and she is responsible for the murder of her 20-month-old granddaughter. Now, before I really go in on her personally, let me just set the tone. So, a little boy came home, and I believe it was the brother to the girl, so that had to be the grandson, came home and noticed something was very off-putting. He was the one that discovered his dead sister. Do you want to know where he discovered her? In the fucking oven with multiple stab wounds, thanks to this bitch. When I am so utterly disgusted by this story, it doesn't even make any goddamn sense. I don't even care what or why she decided to do this to a child. There is no excuse as to why you would do something so heinous to a 20-month-old. What is a child that is over a year old? Let's just be honest, over a year, almost 2 years old. What could they have possibly done to you that will cause them this kind of pain and agony? You are their grandmother. What the fuck were you thinking? Were you not, clearly you could not have been in your right state of mind. And see, what's so sad about this story is that it is going to give ammo to the people who love to bash black women on a daily to have more, to continue going in on you, because they won't be able to project it just on her alone. They're going to project it on all of the ones, even the ones that would never ever in their lifetime even think of committing such an act. They need to do away with this piece of shit ASAP. I don't give a damn what they do with her, but it needs to be not in the outdoor like society. And they need to deal with her as soon as fucking possible. I don't even give a damn. I don't even want them to give her the whole mental illness shit. Just in case it'll be a slip of the tongue and they'll try to give it to her. Not that they would give it to her anyway, because clearly she's not white. So that's off the table. I don't know what if Mississippi has a death penalty, but if they do, they need to put this bitch on death row. I don't care. You stabbed your 20-month-old granddaughter multiple times and then threw her in the oven and turned the oven on and baked her. Like I said, I don't care what the reason as to why she did it. At this point, there is no logical reason as to why you would do this to a child. And then what makes it even more sadder is that her brother had to come home and make the discovery. So now he's traumatized. That would traumatize anybody. You don't put human beings in a fucking oven. You put food in an oven. I'm looking at the article right now, and I haven't even scrolled past the title because I don't even want to know the details. You know, as far as the updates go, I really don't want to know why. I can't even get my damn words together. I'm so pissed about this shit. But she needs to be done away with and fast. She does not deserve any more freedom than she already has. She lost that privilege the day that she took her granddaughter's life. And I would like to know or hear from her parents, like, where are her parents at? Where are her mother and her father? Because from the sounds of it, it looks like, I don't know if the parents may have been out of town, maybe went on vacation and left them with her, or maybe she was the legal guardian or what have you. But let's just hypothetically say we go with the first option, and they probably went out of town, maybe on a vacation, and they decided to leave, to leave the kids with her. Could you imagine coming back from your vacation and you left two kids there, and you come back and there's only one child, and you got to explain to them what happened to their child, and then to find out it's your own flesh and blood that did it to them? Now, I don't know on what side of the family. I don't know if it would be on the mother or the father side, but let's just say that was their mother who did that. I could never, ever forgive them for that. That is unforgivable and is damn sure unforgettable. You gotta bury a almost 2-year-old child. That child most likely was unidentifiable. This shit pisses me off. It really does. Stories like this makes me so mad, but it makes me even more pissed off when it comes from our own, because it gives ammo to these individuals who don't give a flying fuck about us anyway. Not that they would care anyway, but you know how the mainstream media loves to push stuff out there just to say that we're violent by nature, that we're inherently evil, or we're black identity extremists. I really was upset when I found out it was a black woman that did this shit. I really don't have anything left to say. I'm not even looking at my screen as I'm talking to y'all right now. I'm looking at my television screen, like, speaking to y'all. If someone was to see me on the street right now and they knew I did videos and they saw me looking all over the place, they would assume I'm fucking crazy. Because they're like, what are you looking at? You're not looking into your screen, you're not looking into your mic, so I'm assuming that you might be just yelling into the wind. But this makes me mad. It upsets me. It really does. I can't even imagine the pain that little girl was going through in the last moments of her life. Because they don't even know if the girl died from the stab wounds or she died from being in the oven. If she didn't die from the stab wounds, oh, then that's the ultimate torture, because that means she practically got baked to death. I don't know. I really do not know. I cannot defend shit like this. I just can't. And I won't. I don't want to see anybody in the comment section saying, oh, maybe she had a mental... No, fuck that. This is beyond a goddamn mental illness. If she had a mental illness that damn bad, then maybe she should have had herself checked into a goddamn mental facility. I hope that she was not the guardians of these kids. The reason I say that is because that means that the other child was not going to have any other guardian to go to, which means he could end up in the fucking system. And that's even worse, because they shop kids around everywhere and you don't know where the hell they're going to end up. They could end up in the hands of a more worse situation than they already were. But I'm done. My little rant is over with. I don't want to start repeating myself, and I feel like I'm about to start doing that. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.